Hello, friend. Let's see what you need to know today. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you don't feel like this video is for you, then please keep scrolling. Don't take anything that you don't want or feel resonates with you. All right, what does the collective need to know today? An exciting event. That's the first message that we've got here. Let's see what's coming up, what's going to happen. Okay, so you're going to meet somebody new here soon. An exciting event with the gong and the handshake. You're going to be meeting somebody new, so this is not someone you've met before. And this is an important event. It might be romantic. You might be meeting a new partner, a new potential interest. And for those of you not interested in romance, it also talks about celebration and party. So somebody might invite you to a celebration or a party. Let's see. So the messages that flew out was the lobster, the tower, and a dark woman. There's a woman with dark hair, dark skin, dark eye color, or all of the above, who was causing a financial pinch for you. But as long as you put effort into a solid foundation, you're going to be fine. So whatever this woman's doing to you, whether this is like a boss or a coworker or a friend or someone who manages your finances, you don't need to rely on them. You just have to make your own solid foundation. And once you do this, it's going to be like way better than you thought it was. Because this isn't just like, oh yeah, I'm fine on my own. This is like, I'm fine on my own. You know, if that makes sense. Now I want to go back to the romance thing because that jumped ship really quick. Can I get more information on this stranger for romance and stuff? You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Well, yeah, I'll take them all. Okay, an older man. So this doesn't mean grandpa. This is a man who is older than you or over the age of 40, just depending on your situation. They're going to give you some sort of advice. They're going to possibly talk to you about something, and the two of you kind of like really hit it off. And again, even if this isn't romance or you don't swing towards a man, this is the gender I am getting. This is who they identify as. And this could also be celebration or party. So meeting someone, hanging out, you know, stuff like that. So if you're not into men, then obviously this isn't going to be a romantic thing. They're going to give you some advice. You're going to like really be interested in what they're talking about. And the two of you are going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be, you know, maybe some drinks, some food, celebration, enjoyment. And they're going to be giving you something too. Most likely you're going to be receiving something. I'm feeling more so on you guys being the receiving side rather than the giving side. But of course, the diamond does swing both ways. Maybe you could end up giving a gift and this guy really likes it. And so the two of you really hit it off. You know, something that comes to mind is like a business thing. You know, where like a businessman goes to meet another businessman. They just have like the best time together at a bar. And they're like, yep, the deal is on, you know. It could be something like that. Or it's just straight romantic. Anything else about this romantic situation? Positive, possibly romantic situation. Let's see if there's anything else about it. Flowers, happiness. Blah. Okay, we got happiness, misunderstanding, vulture, and broken bridge. This is either this person's coming in after you had someone else cause you problems and make you really upset, like depressed or like just totally distraught. Or you guys have met before and there was a misunderstanding between the two of you and you just stopped talking. So with this being a stranger, quote unquote, this is someone you've only met like one time, or you've only talked online. You haven't met them in person. Or this is someone completely new if you just recently went through a very like heartbreaking problem that broke you, sort of, you know, and now you're finding them after this. I'm curious about what misunderstanding is. What is the misunderstanding that it's talking about? Whoa. Oh my God. Yeah, I think there was something happened where something just straight up didn't work out for you. And there's a very strong loss, a very strongly felt loss that you went through, or you stopped talking to this person, but it was really hard and it was really heartbreaking. And you guys are coming back together, talking. It was like, this was a misunderstanding. I didn't mean that. Please, let's try this again. I'm sorry. And I feel like genuine energy from this. It doesn't feel like, I'm sorry. It feels like, you know, they're really, really, really sorry. And they didn't mean to hurt you. And this was a misunderstanding. And then for those of you that this is a genuine stranger, I feel like the two of you might get off on the wrong foot at first. And then they're going to be like, no, I'm sorry. This is how I actually meant it. You're like, oh, okay. You know, you can see that he owns up to his shit and he's honest and he's reliable and nice. And you guys just really hit it off from there. Another message that flew out was the cane. You need to watch out for your health. So let's see what this is about. I'm trying to angle it so it doesn't keep flying off the dang table. Pay attention to your health. Okay, we got coins, boat, forest. That makes sense. Well, there are so many beautiful cards right here. Let me go over them. So our first card starting off is the cane. Pay attention to your health. Okay, then on the side of all of this, we have coins. Money will be coming to you. Beautiful card. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Again, beautiful. Family wishes come true. You got it all. But this health issue seems to be related to this here, the forest, muddled, unclear thinking. This tells me that there could be some mental health issues that you're dealing with on the side of all of this success that you're about to come across. Now, this can happen when a person becomes very successful because there's tons of spiritual energy around this success. Not only are you being guided and assisted by your ancestors to receive this success, which is amazing. You know, we love our spirit team. But this brings humans into the equation. Humans suck. And there's lots of jealousy and envy and people who have really strong, powerful words that they speak towards and against people with power and wealth. 737. So when you do become successful, because you will, this isn't just an if, this is a when, there might be a lot of jealous ass haters talking bad on your name, right? So you need to pay attention to your health. Just protect yourself more spiritually. If you start to feel unclear, confused, depressed even, just like cloudy. I want to say the overall energy of feeling cloudy. Do yourself a cleansing, you know, however you do it. Sage, water, you know, a large body of water. Grounding by going in the earth without shoes and stuff, you know. Just ground yourself and meditate. And if you do meditate, get into a complete relaxed state. And then imagine yourself pushing away all of the negative energies, black stuff around, whatever, and put that large white shield over you. And then kind of like breathe it in and like accept it, bring it into yourself. And that's what's going to help you out of that. Otherwise, do the other stuff with the cleansing, like the sage and the water and all that. Because this is going to be like a genuine risk for you with all of this money. And it's not even the money getting to your head. It's other people wishing bad on you for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? Because people are just so awesome. Even though we are people. You're going to also experience something where you're denied to go somewhere. You're going to want to go somewhere and do something specifically. And you're going to possibly be excited for it. It's going to be something where you want to do this. But you're not going to be able to go. Something's going to happen before you go and, you know, do this thing. And you're being protected against something. So let's say you get an invitation to go somewhere. You're on the way and you get a flat tire. That's your sign. Or you suddenly get a really heavy, bad feeling. Or all of a sudden you got to go do something. Or, you know, you're super duper duper late in traffic. These are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing and change your tracks. Because pay attention to this within the next week or so. Because you're going to want to do something and your ancestors are going to protect you from something. So do not force something to happen. You're being protected against it. See you guys later.